Every day we rely on our utilities to provide us with clean and safe water. But have you ever wondered who and what determines whether the water that comes out of your tap is safe to drink? The answer lies in the regulations designed to protect public health and safety. Following decades of environmental pollution, stringent environmental legislation was signed in the 1970s. The most important of these regulations is the Safe Drinking Water Act. Enacted in 1974, the Act protects public health by regulating the nation's public drinking water supply. It does this by setting standards for over 90 contaminants in drinking water. Public water systems are required to monitor for, and if necessary, treat these detected contaminants. Drinking water utilities are regulated federally by the United States Environmental Protection Agency, as well as their local state primacy agencies. That's the Department of Environmental Protection in New Jersey. Let's discuss some of the important rules within the Safe Drinking Water Act that help protect our customers. One of the most important regulations under the Safe Drinking Water Act is the revised Total Coliform Rule. This rule requires that water systems regularly test for bacteria in the water, particularly coliform bacteria, which can be an indicator of other harmful bacteria. If a water system fails to properly filter and disinfect its water, harmful bacteria and viruses can proliferate. If a water system detects coliform bacteria in the water, it is required to investigate the cause and take corrective action to prevent it from happening again. Another important regulation is the lead and copper rule, which sets limits on the amount of lead and copper that can be present in drinking water. This rule requires water systems to ensure that water is non-corrosive by maintaining the pH, as well as adding corrosion inhibitors at the treatment plant. Additionally, utilities monitor for lead and copper levels directly at customers' taps and take action if levels are too high, including removing all lead service lines. A service line is a pipe that runs from the customer's home to the utility water main, with portions of that line owned by the customer and the utility. In New Jersey, Middlesex is currently working to remove all customer-owned lead and galvanized steel service lines by the year 2031. If a water system were to face any challenges either with supply or quality, how would the public know? That's where the public notice rule comes in. The public notice rule requires water systems to notify their customers if there's a problem with their water. This rule is in place to ensure that customers are informed about any potential health risks associated with their drinking water. This includes notifying customers if there's a violation of a drinking water regulation. When a water system issues a public notice, they must follow specific requirements outlined in the regulation, including a description of the violation, information on the potential health effects, steps the customer can take to reduce the risk, corrective actions the utility is taking, and how long until the utility expects to resolve the issue. That's why it's important for customers to make sure a utility has accurate contact information. At Middlesex, customers can update their information online through our Direct Alert platform. By complying with the public notice rule, water systems are ensuring that their customers are informed about any potential health risks associated with their drinking water. This transparency and communication helps to ensure that everyone has current and accurate information about their drinking water. Finally, the Consumer Confidence Report Rule is a requirement that water systems provide their customers with an annual water quality report, also known as a Consumer Confidence Report or CCR. This report is designed to provide customers with the most recent water quality data. The report also provides information on the source of the water, the treatment processes, the information about the compliance with drinking water regulations, even monitoring for contaminants which no standards have yet been set. The CCR contains a lot of information, and customers are encouraged to contact Middlesex Water Company if they have any questions. So what does this all mean for you? It means that we and state and federal agencies are working together to ensure that the water leaving our plant and traveling to your home or business meets all drinking water standards every hour, every day, 365 days a year. By complying with these regulations and providing you with the transparency about your water, you can be sure of the quality of the water you are drinking. We'll address how some of these regulations are developed and what leads to improvement or refinement of regulations over time in another video. So the next time you turn on your tap, trust that a team of professionals are monitoring it closely to ensure that it meets stringent regulations that protect public health.